Hi everyone, my name's Patrick KETTER, and today I'd like to share a story with you about what I call the art of caring. Okay, I currently teach individual support for disability and Diploma of Community Services here at Brighton College. Prior to here, I worked in a couple of other training organisations, still doing the same things. But I guess the thing that turned me around was when COVID hit. I was running a Work for the Doll program for 8 years. And it was very creative, lots of painting and textile arts and nurturing people's creativity. And when COVID started, we stopped Work for the Doll and I had to refocus on my career, which is when I started training to become a community services trainer. And then I worked in an Indigenous program for a couple of years, learning all sorts of things about our Indigenous community with some young people between the age of about 18 and 20. And I guess it was just around that time when I started to realise the connection between the art that I used to teach and the community that I was creating in my classes with my community services and individual support. So let me tell you a little bit about what goes on in my classroom. We have lots of units that are quite generic and I would say for a lot of people quite boring, policies and procedures and legal stuff. But then we have all these other units where you really start to touch on the humanity of what we're teaching, the personal care, about how to give someone a shower, how to help somebody in and out of a bed and out of a chair, how to communicate with someone who has communication issues, how to deal with people who have barriers in their lives, people who have anxiety, depression. There are so many of the people that we come in contact with who have huge barriers, and we're there to support them, we're there to care for them, and we're there to help them understand that somebody is here that wants to help them. It's not for everyone, this job isn't for everyone, but if you've got a caring bone in your body, you're in exactly the right place. There is a real art to the way that we care about somebody, the way that we take care of them, the way that we look after them. I have lots and lots of printed materials, books just like this, which is stuff that I teach in the classroom that's been laid out for me. But then there's a whole other layer of learning and teaching that I like to give my students, and it's more about my Australian culture. I like to share with them stories about my childhood, stories about my traditions, what we do at Christmas, what we do at Easter. And then there's the practical stuff, how to get around the place, how to catch a train, how to catch a bus, all those sorts of things, what's going on in the city. Earlier this year, I think it was, we had our voting. We vote here in this country to elect a local government, our state government, our federal government. And we're lucky here, we're right opposite City Hall. And a couple of my students came with me when I went to vote, and I took them right in and let them see the whole process so that they could understand exactly what we did when we went to vote.
In short or long, whatever I want to say about Patrick is he's the best teacher I could ever have. He's the mentor. He helped us with the studies and beyond studies as well. We have learned a lot about Australian culture. We felt more connected to this community with help of him. And I'm really grateful to Patrick and Brighton College both helping me in this country, helping me, guiding me throughout my journey of finishing this course. And I'm sure I'll have a great future ahead. And thanks to Brighton, thanks to Patrick. Thank you all.
So many stories I could share with you, but obviously we don't have that much time. I guess the best way for you to find out is to join a class and come and talk to me yourself.